MACC FM, My Anti-Corruption Channel.
Good question. Okay, but of course you don't have to worry because MACC is doing the job. They will not. They will conduct the job without fear and favor. That one I can guarantee. But again, right, you have to remember that in order to improve CPI, I think leadership by example. This is very important. Politician. I'm not talking about Malaysia alone. In other countries, so it's a leadership by example.
So it's a national effort that needs to be.
Exactly.
So not just the MACC or anti-corruption agency of the country.
You must walk the talk. It is tone at the top. You must show good example. You do not show good example, especially a politician, right? You do not show good example. Therefore, how as a rakyat I'm going to follow and respect you? So you must respect yourself. You must have credibility. You must not. You people, politicians especially, right? Who enact the law, who invent the law, but how can you break the law, right? You can't do that. People not respect you. Not only people not respect, but even our family not respect you. You can't do that. Whatever you promise, you have to fulfill. And secondly, make sure that the government also have to help the MACC, must help them and assist them, whatever they need, because they are professional. Sometimes they ask to amend this kind of law because you have to remember the people are smart, especially the white collar criminal. Whatever law that you introduce, they will automatically, come up with the new idea, So that is a big problem. So therefore, I think you have to listen to MACC, whatever they want, especially amendment, especially on the what call the hire and fire, that commission, the services commission, and also the status of the chief, right? The chief commission. That's very important. Yeah. And what I'm concerned again, not only sometimes if you have power also, but you don't have money, it becomes difficult. So meaning to say, if possible, right, make sure that MACC, the allocation of money have to be allocated by the parliament also, because this is our problem. Because I have experience with MACC before, right? I'm working with ACA before. So what it can affect you is that sometimes you investigate against the treasury, for example. Right? So you just imagine, I'm sure they will not be happy, and there's possibility that there will be some element of quote sabotage, right? So that will discourage us, and we cannot do work. For MACC, we are different with the police, where we go and search for witnesses. So it needs money, training. You have to be 2 steps ahead than white collar criminal, because this is not ordinary crime. It's very difficult. So we need to say the government have to help. And again, sometimes if you are too powerful also, but you have no money, it's no point, because you cannot do the work. So money is very important. So what you have to do is that maybe education can be, there being money for MCA. Assume that we got about 250 million per year. Right? So what we can do is that the parliament will 50 million, but every year you increase by 2 or 3%, or depend on GDP. I think that will help them. So will not disturb. They'll be more independent.
Somewhat like similar to in Hong Kong.
Correct. So don't. But you have to remember, as a government, you know what? There's a study by the Association of Certified Fraud Examiners where an organization lost 5% of their revenue because of fraud and corruption. So meaning to say, if you strengthen the anti-corruption agency, the MACC, you are going to save a lot of money.
5% is quite a lot.
It's a lot. Meaning to say, if 5%, if you strengthen MACC, strengthen their internal control policy, you give whatever they want and help them. So I'm sure if you lose about 2%, then you save 3%.
Exactly.
Out of your revenue, out of your income, GDP, but it's a lot of money. So we have to look at the other side. But that money can be used for development, for whatever you need, right? For the betterment of rakyat.
MACC FM, My Anti-Corruption Channel.